Hello.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm gay.
Happy Friday, Friday night. And the moon is right. Gonna have some fun with how it's done. PG. Hey everybody, I am David Davila, and you are watching the Voices of America Writers Workshop Public Presentations number 8. This is the 8th time we've done this, and we're so excited. We have all of these great writers and talented actors with us, and of course, the amazing Mike Lesser is here as well. And before we start this evening of the Voices of America Writers Workshop presentation number 8, I'd like to start by giving a little land acknowledgement. I am currently in Bloomington, Indiana, in the middle of a bunch of woods, on the ancestral land of the Miamiaki, Lenape, Bodwewadmik, and Sawanwa people. And yeah, you can see people holding up signs of the lands that they are currently on. Tonight we have artists participating from a range of places all over the country. And yeah, take a look at these beautiful indigenous nations' names on your screen currently. We at the PGE acknowledge that wherever we are in the country, we are occupying stolen land, and we honor and respect the indigenous people that once lived here, as well as the indigenous people who continue to live here and contribute to our society. We at the PGE strive to be an inclusive organization for all theater artists, and that changes on a day-to-day basis. So we're working. And with that, I'd like to invite everyone else who is participating tonight to turn on your cameras and wave hello, say hello to the nice people in YouTube land. And yeah, and give a round of applause to Mike, the artistic director of PGE, who makes all of this possible. Tonight, we are celebrating writers, we are celebrating new writers, finding their voices and working on new plays. The Voices of America Writers Workshop is an 8-week course that we have here at the Playground Experiment that is geared towards people who might be from communities that aren't always represented as much, and give them the tools they need to tell their own stories rather than having their stories told by someone else. And so we're really proud of this program. This is our 8th presentation. And I would like to start by asking everyone to go away except for the writers, so we can give a little round of applause to the writers here. Yes, I know this is scary, having your work presented, so thank you. Bravo, bravo, bravo. And then, you know what? Let's jump right in. Let's jump in. Sergio, up first. We have Sergio. Sergio, how you doing? Surge, the surge, man, the electric surge. Tell us a little bit about your piece. I see our beautiful actors. Introduce your actors. Tell us about our piece, and then let's jump in.
Yeah. So today we are going to be watching a scene, the first scene of the play that I'm doing. Being brought to life by my amazing, cast that's composed of Frankie, all the way in New York, and of Luis, who is in Texas.
And where are you?
So, like literally every little straight line.
Tri-coastal.
So yeah. So these are the actors, and regarding what I was writing. Honestly, I was trying to do something really autobiographical, and then like probably a lot of writers, I realized that I'm not as interesting as I think I am. So it started deviating a little bit from the the original plan, and thanks to the perspective offered by my colleagues at the PGE writers group, I kind of transformed it into something a little bit more relatable, a little bit lighter than what I was trying to do. So just something new. And I'm really grateful for that experience, and for my colleagues' perspective, and for David for all his guidance. So yeah, I'm really excited to share this with all of you,
Great.
and it's in really good hands.
And are your actors you have?
So sorry, what was that?
Introduce your actors and your stage direction.
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh, did you?
Uh,
I'm dumb then.
Frankie
Pardon
and
my
Luis in Texas and New York.
And the fabulous Pete.
And Pete, that's right, Pete Kasanabe, who's also my colleague. So he's been reading stage directions this whole time too, and he's amazing and a great writer too.
Great. Well, take it away then.
And I think
The
he can
exterior
start
of a brick building, there is a rainbow flag prominently displayed next to a front door, as well as a board that reads LGBT Center. There's no Q at the end of that, and no black or brown bars on the pride flag, indicating the times, the late aughts, as well as the truth of the place. Jaime paces back and forth in front of this door, flinching and then acting nonchalant every time a queer person steps out of it. He does this a few times before a very heterosexual looking colleague, Hugo, enters the stage.
Hugo.
Oh, hey, Jaime. What's going on, man?
Goes for a bro hug. Jaime, confused by the paradoxical closeness and distance of this male ritual, mistakes this for an attempt at a kiss on the cheek. They do an awkward combination of both greetings, playing it off as if it hadn't happened.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing. I haven't seen you in like a month, dude.
Well, you know the reputation of those pre-med classes. Plus, the last thing I need is to get a D and lose the damn Gates scholarship.
Right. You really don't want the D. I mean, yeah, I'm actually hunting for scholarships myself, whichever one I can get my hands on. But well, no green card, so it's shit. Anyway, how have you been? How's living on campus?
Oh, it's bomb. I mean, it's a sexy campus, right? I'm jealous of all my bros with majors in humanities or anthropology or that shit. You bastards get all the epic buildings in school.
Yeah, I do have a class in the Royce Hall, so.
See what I mean?
Yeah, oddly enough, it's a medieval art history class, and we learned about the Romanesque style of these epic buildings in the class.
Oh, I'd kill to have a class like that in a building like that. But science major, hard as balls finals, ugly as balls buildings.
I mean, I'd kill to live here, so I guess we're even.
You'd kill to live in the gay center?
Oh, no. I mean, like, I meant like anywhere on the campus, like in general.
Ah.
I mean, if they take me in there, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, not like take me, not like, just like take me. Like, I mean, like, lodging wise, just like living.
Yeah, man, I know. I mean, shit. Don't be upset at Vanessa, but she told me, like, about you.
Okay, yeah. I should have known. That makes sense.
Yeah, man, but like, who cares anyway, right?
Right? No, thank you. I mean, it's not a big deal. Honestly, I really thought you'd think it was, but I'm glad you're being so much cooler about it. I mean, I know your church probably doesn't think it's cool, but
it's a free country.
Exactly.
Yeah, your life is your business, and my faith is mine.
Right. Exactly. That's yeah.
Hey, not to cut you short, but I gotta bounce. I have a study group for a killer final in like 10. Well, let's catch up soon, bro.
Yeah, actually, is there any chance we can catch up tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, okay, I honestly haven't made that many friends on campus yet. That and my commute is killer. It's like 4 hours on the bus every day.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I mean, I read and study while someone like drives me around town.
Yeah, you know what? It's basically a public limo.
And, with the stripping pole just automatically installed. No, but as fun as and lavish as the metro system might be, I actually could really use a full day on campus. I mean, literally just a place where I can like nap and shower and leave for the library, early in the morning.
You mean like a hotel?
No, I mean, the limo is all I can afford at the moment. No, I mean like, I'm talking about staying over at a friend's place, perhaps the dorm of someone who also went to Southgate High School.
Oh, you want to crash at my place?
I mean, yeah, if it's not a lot of trouble, I can legit go buy a sleeping bag at Target and just crash on your floor.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My roommate doesn't know you like that.
What would he owe me like that?
Know you like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard. Doesn't he ever like have people over? Don't you?
Not really.
Okay. It's just funny because Eddie told me that he slept over at your dorm for his midterm. So I'm just.
Look, what do you want me to tell you, man?
Just the fucking truth for starters.
Oh, you want the fucking truth? Well, the truth is, the actual truth is that it's been in front of you for years, and you've never bothered with it.
You mean I should have known that you were a homophobe all the way back in 9th grade?
Fuck you, man. I'm talking about the truth with a capital T. I invited you to my church a bunch of times, even the Just for Fun events, and everyone welcomed you with open arms. But you just think I'm a shitty friend because I won't let you sleep.
Yeah, I'd say it's a shitty friend thing to expect me to convert for you. Dude, I wouldn't even convert for a dude whose dick I'm actually sucking.
Bro, see what I mean? I knew that when you got to college and you needed to explain away why nobody can stand you, while you're always alone, you'd make it about this.
About what?
About how you think that you have no friends because you're a homo, or your life sucks because you're a wetback.
You wouldn't even know how either of those things feels. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I get it, bro. But that's not your problem. Your problem is that you don't realize you keep people away with your emo douchebag act. No, it can't possibly be that I'm a condescending asshole and a fucking bummer, no less, on a daily basis. No, it's just that I'm a gay or whatever.
Well, emo douchebag. Really? Really?
You're always pretending you're not closed off, or having to become too cynical with your situation. But you're all amargado that you don't have papers and I do. That I got a full ride scholarship and you didn't.
Yeah, even though I had better grades than your mediocre ass.
No, it can't be you who has to change. Your fucking conceited ass and your shit attitude are gonna save the day, right? This is all someone else's problem because you're gay and the world hates you.
Yeah, well, way to prove me wrong about that. Turning me away the moment I actually need you. Some fucking Christian you are.
Why do you even care if I'm a good Christian or not? Do you even pray at night? Do you even believe in anything at all?
Oh my God, do not bring Jesus into this.
You're the one who brought him up.
Dude, the only Jesus I kneel to is the hot bisexual Paiso guy from my Chicano studies class.
And that's the other thing. I knew that if you ever wanted, you'd be like, I knew that if you ever wanted, you'd be like, cock this and dick that. Who the fuck talks like that?
Oh, right. Like you and Moses and Alfredo and all the other fucking assholes back at Southgate. We're talking about girls exactly like that.
Oh, cool. So the fact that I'm saving myself for marriage makes me just like them. You're fucking unbelievable, man.
Oh my God. And you're still the same naive, prudish coward you always were. Denying sex, denying gays.
Yes. Yeah, no. Take on more tragic shit. You can't just be an atheist, undocumented gay. No, you also have to be a feminist dude now. It's like you go out of your way not to fucking belong anywhere.
You know what? Fuck you, Hugo. I can't belong where I'm not wanted. It starts with your dorm and the Gates scholarship, and soon enough, it's the whole fucking country. Okay?
Bro, the whole gay thing aside, I too hope that one day you open your eyes and realize the world can't be as shitty as you think it is, and that the victim is not a good look on you.
Fuck off, dude. I wouldn't stay at your fucking place for all the fucking dick in the world.
I'm out of here, Hyman. I don't need friends who can embarrass themselves like this.
Jaime lingers, visually upset. He punches the brick wall, hurting his hand, but pretends he's fine when strangers walk by. He paces back and forth again, holding his injured hand. He reaches for the handle of the door of the LGBT center. He touches it with the hurt hand, but when a cute white dude comes out the door, Jaime winces as if the doorknob had been red hot. The white dude seems to be sweet and greets him with a timid wave. But just as Jaime was about to wave back with his injured hand, he plays stupid and ignores the friendly stranger. The guy shrugs and leaves. Jaime lingers, looking at the door for a little while longer, but the lights fade before he ever enters. End of scene.
Nice. Take a bow, y'all. Take a bow.
Well done. Yeah.
Yay, great job, Sergio. Love to see it. Yeah, great job, great work, actors. Thank you so much for
Really.
being here. Really appreciate your work bringing that to life. Can't wait to see where this goes. And I mean, they're gonna kiss, right? They have to kiss. They're gonna do
I don't know
it.
if they reach this.
Do
Texas, New York. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, y'all. Great work. Keep working. I can't say this enough. Keep writing. Sign up to bring pages to the PGE, to force yourself to have little deadlines, to force yourself to write. That's the only way you get it done. Deadlines is the only way you can get any writing done. So do that, keep yourself accountable. But good job. Next up, we have Maria. Maria, can you introduce us and have all your actors out of here? God, I have no words today. I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at these beautiful people. I can't with you all. Maria, hi. What's your play? Tell us.
So my housemates and I really like watching reality television. That's how we bonded. And I was really obsessed with the show called I Love a Mama's Boy, and this play is based on that show. But don't worry if you haven't watched it. You don't need that context. You'll get it. Because you might know someone like this. So yeah, our cast is Daniela reading for Patricia, Eric is reading for Brad, and Star is reading for Katie. And then we're gonna have Ivory reading the stage directions. And they're an amazing cast. I'm so excited for y'all to see this.
Yay, all right, take it away.
A Wedding in May, based on the show In Love with a Mama's Boy. Brad and Katie sit on the couch together, close but seeming distant. They both speak directly to the camera.
I'm Brad, and I'm 29 years old. I'm turning 30 in a few weeks, though. It's sort of weird to think about that. How did I meet Katie? How did we meet, babe?
I was third wheeling with my best friend from college. She'd invited me to meet her new boyfriend.
And I was dating her best friend.
But their relationship ended on good terms, I promise. The rest is history. Brad and I have been dating for 4 years now and living together for the last year. We got in this little apartment a few blocks away from his mom. It meant my commute to work was long, but Brad has insisted we stay in the neighborhood he grew up in. He's really, really close to his mom. His mom is literally his best friend, and he'll tell her everything. This is so embarrassing. But the first time Brad and I got an email from his mom. Not a very nice one. He told her everything. And I mean everything. That's when I knew something was off.
I don't like keeping stuff from my mom. I don't get why you think that's so weird.
But everything, Brad? Like, does she really need to hear about everything?
Scene 1. Katie sits on a couch, looking directly to the camera audience.
I'd always wanted a wedding in May, a spring wedding, nature themed, like with lots of flowers, hanging plots, and flower arches. The reception takes place at a botanical garden, and I'll say I do under a blue sky. Always wanted to be a bride. The type of bride with daffodils in her hair and rose petals in her pocket for good luck.
Another room, Brad picks his nose before realizing he's being watched.
When am I planning to propose? I don't know. It's just not time yet. It's too early. I don't rush into that sort of thing. Patty Pat once told me it's okay to wait, or maybe she said it's perfectly fine to wait. She used a fancy word.
Patricia appears out of nowhere. Has she been there for the whole time? Also speaks to the camera audience.
I can't have my baby running to the altar. Marriage is a big, scary commitment. I still remember my wedding day. It rained on my wedding. Bad sign. And 20 years ago, Brad's father disappeared just like that.
He was a war veteran, gave his life for his country.
Ryan abandoned us.
They never found his body. 20 years have passed and they found nothing.
He deserted us.
Patty Pat.
Back to the other room, back to Katie.
But there is something standing in the way of my beautiful spring wedding, and that's none other than Patricia. Oh, pardon me. Brad calls her Patty Pat. That's his pet name for her. I get being close to your mom, but seriously?
Previously on Mama's Boy, Katie enters the room. Patricia and Brad are already there. The tension between Patricia and Katie is palpable.
Kathy.
You know how to pronounce my name by now, Patty Pat.
It's not Kathy.
Mom, it's Katie.
But you dated someone named Kathy, didn't you? Oh, she was so pretty, Kathy. What happened to Kathy?
Brad's with me now.
Now being the key word. Now doesn't mean forever.
Brad?
She's joking. Right, Mom? You're joking? Patty Pat is joking, honey.
Baby, tell your girlfriend to relax. She's a bit tense.
Katie walks out of the room, back to the former room she was in. She takes a seat, speaking to the camera audience.
It's like my friends warned me about this. They told me, Brad's a mama's boy, don't date him, you'll just waste your time. But I like Brad. I like him a lot. And I see myself marrying him. I see him at my wedding, standing at the altar, waiting for me at the altar. But I also see Patricia there, and she's ruining my wedding. She's also wearing a wedding dress and has flowers in her hair, not daffodils, but peonies. What can I do? I love Brad. We've been dating for the last 4 years, and 4 years is such a long time to be with someone and not get married. Does that mean I might have to deal with an insufferable mother-in-law? Probably. But Brad is worth it. I'll continue to fight for our love. And I know he'll propose soon. 4 years is such a long time to not propose.
Commercial break. Katie hides her arm behind her.
The ring of her dreams.
At an affordable rate.
Katie displays her ring. It's a bright red ring pop.
For her.
For him. For them.
And for me.
Back in 3, 2, 1. Brad follows Katie to the other room. She's on her laptop.
Dinner's almost ready.
I'll be down there in a second.
What are you up to?
Pinterest. I'm working on our wedding decorations.
Katie, don't you think it's a little too soon for that?
Well, aren't you planning to propose?
Someday?
Soon?
I don't know. When the time feels right.
It feels like the right time now.
I don't know.
I'm almost 30, Brad. 30. Every day I look older and older.
30 isn't old.
I'm almost 50.
It's not that bad.
It's easy for you to say. You know what they call the 50-year-old man? A silver fox. You know what they call a woman who's 50? They call her a hag. I don't want to walk down the aisle with a cane. I just can't accessorize a cane. I want to walk down the aisle fresh-faced and young. But I'm already 27, and it's been 4 years, Brad. And ever since we moved in with your mom, it's becoming clear to me that we need our own place, our own house. So what about this? We get married and get a house for just the two of us. Just me and you.
Don't talk about my mom like that.
I didn't say anything about her.
Why do you hate her?
She's mean to me, Brad.
She just likes to joke. She's a jokester. That's one of the things that I love about her.
What about what just happened?
A minute ago, I told you dinner was ready.
I met with your mom. She basically said we weren't long term. Are you serious about this relationship, Brad? Because I feel like you're not 100% committed. And I told you from the very beginning, marriage is my end goal. I'm not here to play games.
I want that too.
Not with me.
Of course, I want to marry you, but it's just not the right time, babe.
It's never the right time. We've been dating for 4 years now, Brad. Is this long term or is your mom right?
What did Patty Pat tell you?
Don't call her that.
Patty
Ugh.
Pat?
Call her Patty or Pat.
What's wrong with Patty Pat? You sometimes call her Patty Pat.
As a joke, Brad. When you first started talking about Patty Pat this and Patty Pat that, I thought you were referring to your freaking dog.
Ever since we moved in with Mom, we've been fighting a lot. I wasn't completely honest with you. It's not just that Patty Pat told me to wait. It's that she doesn't like Katie, and if my mom doesn't like my girlfriend, that's no bueno.
What the hell, Brad? I'm still here.
Baby, I need your help.
I should go check up on her. Maybe she needs help opening a jar or something.
Mm-hmm.
Brad heads over to the kitchen. Katie remains. She begins to address the camera audience.
I know marriage as an institution is out of vogue, but I'm a little bit traditional. I grew up watching movies where the happily ever after starts with a proposal, a handsome prince getting down on one knee and ended with a beautiful wedding, and then a honeymoon in Acapulco. Okay, I might have added that last little bit.
Meanwhile, Patricia in the kitchen. Brad enters. Katie comes down. Patricia speaks directly to the camera audience.
Kathy can't cook. Don't tell her I told you that. I just always envisioned my son with someone who could cook. But it's okay. I don't mind cooking for my little boy. I just worry about what will happen if Kathy takes Brad away from me. I'm worried he would starve.
I heard that.
Baby, I made your favorite. Grilled cheese, Mama's special recipe.
I love cheese.
Again, I'm lactose intolerant, Patricia.
Oh, how unfortunate. I guess you won't be joining us for dinner?
You know what? I'm not really hungry.
Babe?
Kathy can be difficult. She's ungrateful, has no manners, absolutely none. She's constantly running off to her room, hidden away and antisocial. I barely see her sometimes, and when I do, she's upset. I've told Brad that Katie doesn't have the disposition for a wife, much less a mother. I know my son Brad wants to be a father, but I'm certain Katie isn't the girl for him to start a family with. Call it mother's intuition.
Katie in another room, addressing the camera audience directly.
Patricia thinks she has the upper hand, but let me tell you, I've been playing on the defensive. Trying to make amends with Patricia, trying to get her to like me. Come to realize that's never gonna happen. Starting today, I'm going on the offensive. Get ready, Patty Pat. I've just ended my reign of peace.
End of excerpt.
Yes, y'all are freaking stars. Oh my gosh. You're so talented. I can't get over you. I'm obsessed with you all. Maria, this is fabulous. It's so funny. We love to see it. Can't wait to see where it's going to go. It's so wild and crazy, and the rules of the world are so wacky with like, they talk to the camera, but they're on stage, but they can hear each other sometimes. I mean, it's just wacky. In the commercial breaks and the previously on, hilarious. I love all of that. You have to keep working on this, okay? You've got to keep doing it, doing the work, because it's so good. And these are such great roles. Any actor would be like love to play these roles. So yeah, great job, everybody. Fabulous. Take a bow. And Germana. Let's have Germana and Germana's cast here. Germana, how you doing?
Hello. I'm doing great.
Tell us about your play.
So my play is called, depending on who you ask, Maximilian the Great or the Great Maximilian. I haven't really decided, but either way, it sounds pretty good to me. And it's about a little boy, 5 to 7 years old in today's world of 2021 and all that what we got going on. And he is enjoying his 5 to 7 year old life until he is taking into this crazy futuristic world that is away from this time, like what years, decades, eons from this time, where he eventually meets his future self. And he is amazed by all of these findings and the innovative futuristic things that are going on in that world of Mel Ra. And yeah, and the adventure just it starts quickly and abruptly, and the whole adventure is very much, twists and turns and all of that cool stuff. So yeah, in this piece we meet him and we meet a few other characters. And that's about it. And we have these gorgeous, beautiful actors ready to play the roles.
Love these actors. Who do we have here today?
So I'm not going to try. Okay, so we have Cenarius. Okay, Cenarius is playing Stranger 3. Ivory is Stranger 2, correct? Correct. And then we have Ekemini.
Ekemini.
I'm so sorry. Ekemini. And I forgot who you playing, girl. Oh, Stranger 1, right? And then we got Star, who's playing Mom, and Richard, who is playing Dad, and Brandon, who is playing Max. And then we also have Pete, who will be doing the stage directions for me. Awesome.
Fabulous.
That's it.
Great. Take it away.
Maximilian is lying on the floor in his room, drawing a picture of himself as a superhero.
Mom, come look at this. Mom.
Yes, Max. What is it?
I drew this. It's me, the great Maximilian.
Oh, wow. That's some awesome art you got there. Is the great Maximilian ready to eat lunch?
Yes.
Go upstairs and wash your hands. Come back down when you're done.
Runs upstairs to wash his hands. After he runs upstairs, he goes to his room to put his picture up. He hears a noise from the closet.
Mom? Hello? Hey, who's in there?
Max, come on, lunch is ready.
Coming.
Opens the door and suddenly is sucked into the closet. Max's mother comes upstairs to see what is taking him so long to come down.
Max, boy, you're full up. Stop playing now. Come on and eat ya.
Mom turns to walk out the room, but then hears a hanger fall in Max's closet. Walking to the closet,
I wonder where Max is. Gotcha.
Max is screaming while being rapidly pulled through a vortex.
Ah!
All of a sudden, he hovers in midair and drops suddenly. When he gets up, he is greeted by three strangers dressed in futuristic type clothes.
Hello, Max. Isn't this just the best thing to ever happen ever?
Oh, please, S1. Must you always be so exuberant and crowding? Hello, Maximilian. It's a pleasure to meet you again. I mean, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm S2 and this is S1 and S3.
Hi, I'm Maximilian, Max for short. What is this place? Where am I?
This is Melra.
It's really an awesome place. You'll love it here. You always come back for our homemade beignets.
Anyway, let me show you around.
I think it's time for me to go home. My mom might be...
Oh, yes, your mother. We'll make sure you get home soon. First, let's take a look around the city.
Max is taken through two grand doors that open up to a city of flying cars, floating shopping malls, and some of the most innovative technology anyone has ever seen.
He couldn't have went that far. I'll check in the garage.
Okay, I'll keep looking around the house. Max? Max! Get out here. This isn't funny anymore.
Meanwhile, back in Melra.
Wow, this is cool. What is that?
Max points to a robot that is pumping gold and purple liquid through the ground in front of a huge platinum building.
Oh, that's Source. Let's just say it's a very important infiltration system for the citizens of Malra.
Yep. Your best friends, 10 and 2, created the... Never mind. Let's go get beignets.
A splendid idea. How about it, Max?
Sure, I like beignets.
Max and the strangers hear a faint but strong echo in the background.
Max? Max? Max, where are you?
Dad?
I miscalculated the time we had. I thought for sure the levee would hold up for another week or two.
I'll go to the pod and check the state.
Good idea. Let me know what you find.
Stranger 2 walks a few feet and then disappears into thin air. Max's eyes grow big with shock.
What just happened? Where did they go? Okay, I'm really ready to go home now.
Stranger 3 hands Stranger 1 an iPod looking remote. S1 turns the dial to remote all the way up, and Max is once again lifted in the air and pulled through a vortex like the one he was pulled through at home. Just as he's being pulled back, he sees a menacing tall figure coming up the hills of Melra just beyond the Cobarb River.
Watch out, S1, S3, run!
Just as Max starts to get a glimpse of the menacing figure, he's plopped onto his pile of clothes outside the closet room.
Maximilian, have you lost your mind? Where have you been, boy?
Mom, I went to...
You went to...
Mom slams the door and goes downstairs to tell Dad that Max is upstairs. Max, who is now in deep shock, stares at the wall, gives a small laugh of disbelief, and falls on his pile of clothes. Max and his dad are in the living room, and Max is telling his dad about Melra.
Max, explain to me again exactly where you were.
Well, I went to this sort of cool place, I guess. It's called Melra, and everything is flying and floating, and people don't have to get in a car to go where they want to go. They just walk through air and disappear.
Okay. Let's just not go missing again, okay?
Okay.
Your mom is very upset. You scared her.
I know, I'm sorry. I really couldn't help it though. The vortex, it...
Just apologize, Max. Once you're done talking, we'll all go out for pizza. How about it?
Awesome.
Max leaps off the couch to go upstairs to talk to his mom. He goes to the room and he hears a noise in the hallway closet.
Max? Max? Come in, Max.
Max swings the closet door open and sees a hologram TV screen with S3 on the other side.
S3, hey, I was just telling my dad about...
Max, listen carefully. We are short on time and we are in desperate need of your help. We need a certain tool, one that hasn't been invented in this world yet, but the prototype comes from the world you're currently in.
Okay, but will it work if they're...
We need the pieces, Max.
Okay, what is it?
It's called an Apple Watch. Very outdated and rustic here, but new and innovative in your world. We need certain pieces of the device to activate our portal openers.
Okay, my parents both have one, but I can probably get one for you, maybe. But I'm in so much trouble right now, I can't leave again.
The reception becomes weak and the hologram starts to time out.
We don't have much time. Just throw the watch in your closet and we'll take it from there. But you will need to come back. There's a lot we didn't get to tell you, and Melra's survival depends on you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Max runs to his mom's room to grab her Apple Watch and goes to his room and places the watch in the same spot where he was pulled through the vortex. As he lays the watch down, a hand grabs him and pulls him into the portal, taking him back through the vortex. He falls hard onto the ground full of burned grass and trees. The area is very gray and gloomy. A few footsteps are heard coming up behind Max. Max turns around slowly. End of scene.
I can't, David, you're on mute.
Thank you. What is going on here? Inquiring minds need to know. So mysterious. The Apple Watch. I love this. Like, it's future. It's like, what's the term I'm looking for? Like nostalgia, future nostalgia, right? Like Dua Lipa.
Yeah, we can make up new words. I mean,
it reminds me of like, it has that feeling of like the 80s futuristic,
right.
But it's like today futuristic, like the equivalent. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, the Apple Watch. That's hilarious. I love that. Yeah, I want to know what the heck they're up to. Great job, all the actors. Thank you so much.
Yes, guys,
thank you. Keep working. Do you want to keep writing, keep developing, brainstorming, mapping, all of that? Mike, hi. This is the part where we take a little 2-minute break and we do a little bit of dancing. And Mike,
everybody come back. Everybody that's in the evening, put your cameras on.
Ooh, wrong song.
Something for the girl with everything.
None of these are the songs I was gonna play, but oh, I'm in the wrong album. That's why. This is what I wanted to play. This is much better, right? This is much better. Can you hear it? I just realized I don't have my mic plugged in.
Okay. It's you keep moving.
Yes, it's a party of one.
It's a part. Okay. All right. Okay, David. Okay. So imagine the music in your head. Everybody's arms up in the air, stretch, arms to the right, Arms to the left. Little Cabbage Patch. Come on, Cabbage Patch, Running Man. Since we were a little nostalgic. All right. Okay, some people don't know what the Running Man is. Okay, that's good. There we go.
All right, yeah.
Give it up. Let's give it up for everybody for our first act. I want to give you, for those of you that haven't met me, my name is Mike Lesser, not at the PGE on Venmo, but that is our Venmo. I am the artistic director of the Playground Experiment, and I want to thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully you're watching it right now. If you're not watching it right now, you're watching this because one of your amazing, brilliant artist friends said, you need to watch this awesome thing tonight, and you're watching it later. At this point, I always like to just give a couple of announcements and shout outs, but first I want all the actors to unmute themselves and just make some noise, and just so they can pop around the screen so you can see all of their beautiful actor faces. Make some noise, actors! We are so happy to have all of them here. For those of you that are new to the Playground Experiment, Voices of America is one of our programs of the many programs that we do. And if you're watching this on our channel, the first thing you should do is go down and subscribe to our channel. You can click that little bell and it'll let you know anytime we do stuff. And if you're watching this video, and again, if your friend's in it, you better like it because they're going to know if you didn't, because it sends them a message. It doesn't send them a message, but you want to like the video. But other things to note while you're on the channel, check out some of our other events that we have done. The one, if you're looking at this right now, the one right next to it is our Faces of America Monologue Festival, which was the start, which is how Voices of America was born, because Faces happened first, then the Voices happened. And we just did our third Monologue Festival. Some of the brilliant artists that are in here were writers. Some of them were actors at this festival. It's brilliant. It is amazing. It is awesome. And we have 3 books now. 3 books from our Faces of America Monologue Festivals. This is the 3rd one where you can purchase. If you're an actor and you're looking for some brilliant monologues, you can check it out on Amazon. $2 from every book. Every book that is sold does go to the Native American Rights Fund. So feel free to check that out. That's just something to plug because we like to plug things at this holiday season. They're good stocking stuffers. So there's that. Other things that we have coming up this Monday, we do have our next volume, which is our flagship program where scenes like this happen that have started in a Voices of America, and then they come back, and we do that every 2nd and 4th Monday of the month. So come check that out. That being said, I'm going to disappear and give it back to David, and we're going to start the Act 2. And again, at the PGE on Venmo. Just saying. Bye.
Bye, yay. I sound like a kindergarten teacher, yay. Lynette, are you here? Hi.
I'm here, definitely. Hey.
Tell us about your play.
Yeah, my play is titled The City of Ramona, and it's about 2 youth in a very average, not happening type of city who get sucked into city politics, local politics, almost by accident. And they're just trying to use that as a platform to leave that place that they can't stand. They want to like explore other things, but things happen and they kind of change their minds. What we're about to see is the beginning of the play. It's very satirical. Do you want me to say who's going to be acting?
Yeah, where are your actors here?
Yes, my actors can come on. We're going to have Cenarius doing the stage directions. Thank you. And then David is going to be my mayor. Veronica will be playing Stacy. Dylan will be Alex. Jackie will be playing Diana. And then Daniela will be playing Ronald. And they're all super talented. I just met them an hour ago and I'm so happy they're here.
And Cenarius is doing stage directions? Yay, awesome, thank you.
Annette, I sent you a chat. Are we still stopping at the highlighted line?
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank
live
you.
Theater, everybody, live theater in a box. All right, take it away.
Thank you.
Setting: the City of Ramona Civic Center. Upstage Center is the wide steps and entrance to City Hall. Stage right of the steps, a bust statue of an old white man stands on a column. Stage left, there is a small, sad, grassy area with a bench and a tall wall that divides it from offstage left. The wall has keep out tape surrounding it and a fresh paint sign. Act 1, Scene 1. At Rise. A podium stands in front of City Hall with a dozen chairs in a semicircle. The mayor, upstage, paces back and forth. Stacy and Ronald walk in, chatting casually, each carrying coffee and a folder.
Well, look who decided to show up.
Did we do something wrong?
I just had to order my own lunch because my assistants decided to be late on one of the most important days of my career.
I thought we were 5 minutes early for a shift. I was actually just telling Stacy, like, wow, feels so weird to be on time. I mean, right?
It's called thinking ahead. You anticipate needs. Oh, our event starts at 1 p.m. Maybe I should come by at 12 noon to make sure the mayor had a good lunch. It's a big day for him. But no, apparently I have to spell that out for you. I shouldn't have to manage you. I'm the mayor, for God's sake.
Right. I gotta say, I'm kind of confused right now because I thought you were our boss. Wait, is he not our boss? Because I could have sworn.
Shh. I'm sorry we failed you, Father. Sir, Mayor, it won't happen again.
It certainly won't. Now fix this mess. How dare they place the chairs in a semicircle? That's the old administration's way of placing chairs. I'll show them. I want them in a W for William. Let it be known this is a Mayor William Dent's event.
Well, won't make that hard for the audience to like.
Nice, boss. Love the branding, man.
Ronald bumps fists with Mayor.
Yes, sir. Very elegant.
And make it festive. Today's the first day of my road to the Senate.
Harp music cue, with all three sighing in unison.
The Senate.
Now, I'm going to go eat my lunch. Thank you, taxpayers. And this better be ready when I get back.
Exit Mayor through City Hall entrance as Stacy and Ronald begin prepping the area. Deanna and Alex, two youth carrying skateboards, exit from stage left. Alex lies down on the bench facing the wall. Deanna sits on the group, but soon begins physicalizing her boredom and impatience by rocking on her skateboard, bouncing a tennis ball, and making noises with her mouth.
Do you have to do that? You're muted.
I sure wish we weren't banned from the library so we could go enjoy the AC there.
Oh my God, get over it already. I mean, really, how was I supposed to know?
Excuse me, but as a resident of this city, I feel it's offensive to have a painting of a racist general at our library.
Wow, how many times are you gonna tell this story?
And the lady's face, dude. The lady's face when you said that.
Yo, she was all...
She was like...
Like, she wished she had... So, like, she was, like, so bad that she had monocles that they hadn't gotten in style. She should go, like...
And then she goes, I'll have you know, young student, that that general you see right there was my great uncle, a hero to this nation, by the highest standards, the highest standards. Your face, your face.
Dude, I thought she was gonna, like, get me expelled or deported or something. I had no what white lady powers she was gonna whip out.
You were like... It reminded me of my little brother when I told you my mom caught him masturbating.
I mean, How was I supposed to know that they were related? What are the chances?
Fool, there's like 4 white people in this town. You should have connected the dots.
Hey, but at least I didn't take it back.
Yeah, you didn't take it back. That's right. That's my homie. Always saying shit at the wrong place at the wrong time, but you stick by it.
Mayor emerges from City Hall. He goes to Bus statue and begins polishing it with his handkerchief.
You know, I'm 16 and I've seen this wall painted over in that depressing beige like 7 times. They come graffiti it, and then the city paints over it. Graffiti, then paint over, graffiti, then paint over. Why don't they just like make it the city's official graffiti wall?
Yeah, that guy definitely looks like the kind of person that would dig a graffiti wall.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, Carly, how I wish you were still here to set things in order. Those were simpler times. No one to question your budget, your clan member friends, your parties with prostitutes, your police dogs at protests, you know.
Mayor's speech becomes inaudible as he keeps praying.
Bet he has a big ass Virgen de Guadalupe tatted on his back.
Yeah, tell him you want to do a 12th Street mural he can look at every morning.
Dude, yeah, a mural. A mural would be so cool. This wall is huge and boring. It's depressing here. And it always gets written on because why wouldn't it? It's like a big canvas. You could always just come and...
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You've been tagging with JoJo. That's why you two keep hanging out and don't invite me. I told you need to stop that shit.
Oh my God, I'm not in a gang. Relax, Mom.
Listen, JoJo. JoJo is chill, but he's always getting in trouble. He's like a walking target. Guy has 2 jaywalking tickets. Nobody gets jaywalking tickets. You know there's a social worker at his place all the time. His older brother's in jail, and your dumbass is just asking to get deported, I swear.
Deanna stops abruptly, realizing her mistake.
Yeah, dude, it's my dream. How did you know?
Dude, my bad. Hold up, I just get worried. You know that. You're smart, I guess. Kind of sometimes. Don't let this get to your head, please. The point is you have a talent and you can make a future with that and you could really fuck everything up for yourself.
It's just really fun to spray paint shit and I get to go out of the house, which is always a plus. It's the one thing I could do for hours and I'm getting really good. Where do you want me to paint shit? The local museum?
We have a local museum?
That's the point. We don't. This is a hellhole. And JoJo is so good. I'm learning like all these cool techniques. You know the giant woman's face behind the supermarket on Parker Street?
The one with the giant roses? No way. Dude, that's so good. Wow, he gets down. Okay, I get it. But you still need to be careful. You cannot get arrested, ever.
I know. Okay. I'll try to find better places to do my art.
Oh my God, Alex, you should try to do a mural here on this wall, but like with permission.
Oh, that would be so sick.
So sick.
You really think they would let us though? Oh, plus I don't know, dude. That's like a big project. I don't know if I can.
Oh, fool. You don't, not by yourself, of course. You know a ton of people who could help you. And murals are cool now. Even old people like them too. I've seen photos of them in big cities, even important buildings like schools.
Okay, yes, true. JoJo knows a lot of people too. He even has a friend that paid her to paint the front of his store.
Dude, maybe we can get paid.
I mean, I went to the mural for free. Just give me a wall. I could be like the 21st century Siqueiros, the brown Banksy, the queer shepherd fairy. It's not about a paycheck. It's about following your passion, Diana. About putting a message out into the world and being able to express.
Diana puts hand over Alex's mouth to cover it.
I want to be broke for the rest of my life, Diana. It's my lifelong dream. That's what you sound like right now, Mother Teresa Picasso. Listen to me. I need to go to India. Here. Then to South America to meet my shaman. Then will help me confront my shadow. Then retreat into the woods for at least a year. I mean, it might take me longer if I have another bad breakup, but breakups are so expensive. Oh, the point is, I'm gonna have to leave my mom's rent paid for at least a year, plus emergency money, and it's gonna cost me. At least 23,000. 19,000 if I teach English for 2 months while I'm there. But with inflation, it's more like 26,000. In conclusion, you're not gonna ruin this for me, Alex.
Okay, yes, your world healing tour plan. You're pretty obsessed with Excel sheets and planning for being a hippie.
Well, what do you think manifesting is? Accounting and event planning, but with crystals. Besides, having a little college savings plan wouldn't hurt your art school plan, Amirit. Huh?
Money sounds nice, but I told you I'm not going to college.
Oh, because your dad keeps saying you should get a dead-end job after graduating to help the family. Dude, your dad has made his life choices. You need to make yours.
Well, this time he's right. It's not realistic. Go to college with what money? I can't get financial aid. I can't get a real job. They can't give me a penny, and they can barely pay the rent.
Bro, why are you your biggest downer? You think you'd be the first person with no papers to go to college? It's 2012. I told you, my cousin in Texas did it. You just got to get a lot of scholarships and have a killer college application. So this mural could open a lot of doors for you. We could make money and help you get into school.
I mean, it would look really badass in a portfolio.
You know it. This kid from Ramona really has potential. Give him a full ride.
Dude, okay.
My friend is going to college.
Alex and Diana start doing a celebratory dance, making up an improvised song.
How much is college? Like $2,000?
Sure. Yes.
And I can get paid like what, $100 per day? I could pay for half of college in like 10 days.
Totally. Yeah. Okay. We'll maybe do some research about that later, but let's put our eyes on the prize for now.
Okay. Yes. I'll send him a message on the city website. There's this form you fill out and
No, that's the sucker way. We're gonna go talk to him right now. What should we say?
Diana and Alex's discussion becomes inaudible as the action moves to the mayor and assistants. Stacy's phone beeps.
It's a Waste Hills email. Says Joe Hernandez is still expecting to have youth on their photo ops today that they hope you remembered.
What? God damn it. Joe must have said it during our business dinner. I had too many whiskey sours. For which I am grateful. Thank you, taxpayers.
We have 20 minutes to get some kids here.
Shoot. I don't know any youth. I'm the mayor, for God's sake.
Alex and Diana approach their group.
Hi, Mr. Mayor. Good morning. We
Not now, kids. We're dealing with serious adult stuff. There's no way you can help us.
Oh, we won't take much of your time. We just wanted to talk.
Sir, what if we ask these two?
Ow, I can't think straight with all these voices. Stacy, Ronald, take care of these kids now.
Oh, we appreciate it, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, thanks for taking care of us. We have important.
Stacy and Ronald begin to remove Deanna and Alex from event area.
Hey, man, you don't need to grab me.
And use the yellow tape.
They're resisting, sir.
Should we have the cops on standby?
What the fuck?
Not yet. Let's focus on this.
Stacy and Ronald create a barrier with yellow tape.
Shh, be cool. Be cool. The waiting area, no problem. We'll catch you right after you're done.
Deanna sits on skateboard and makes Alex do the same.
Yes, thank you. Assholes.
Deanna elbows Alex.
I am so close to closing this deal. I can taste the money. I mean, the jobs. I'm so close to bringing business and good jobs to this great city of Ramona. But seriously, I need this press conference with Waste Hills to be perfect. Anything Joe Hernandez wants, he gets. You understand me? His endorsement and his donations are key for my candidacy. Key!
We apologize, sir. We had no idea he expected this.
Including more kids in their pictures is now a key feature of their rebranding. It'll help with the lawsuit.
Oh, yes, it's brilliant. Joe is a PR mastermind. Oh, my teen son. He can be here in like 10 minutes.
His mugshot for underage drinking, it might still be fresh in people's minds.
Jesus, give me a break. It was a little scratch.
On the victim's skull, sir.
Alex and Deanna, bored out of their minds, lie down on their skateboards and begin moving across the stage on their skateboards.
Potato. He's just a kid.
Give it another 2 months, sir. It'll be forgotten.
Well, it's too bad. My boy looks so handsome in a suit.
Stacy looks at Ronald, shakes her head no.
Now think. You think I'd hire you if I wanted to think?
Okay. Yo, what about your friend at the high school, the assistant principal?
He's on paid leave for charges of sexually harassing students.
Alleged sexual harassment of students.
Good one, sir.
Yeah.
Deanna comes from stage right, full speed, lying on skateboard, coming directly towards Mayor.
I can't stop, Alex.
Use your feet.
Oh, shit.
Sir, look out.
Alex comes in running behind Deanna. Lights change, a crashing sound. Lights up. Chairs are all over, and Mayor and Deanna are on the floor.
You almost ruined the mayor's suit.
Stacy dusts Mayor off and fixes his toupee, which is now lopsided.
What is the meaning of this?
We're so sorry. It was an accident.
Mr. Mayor, wow, we're so glad we can finally meet you.
Oh, yes. We'd like to talk to you about an exciting venture.
End excerpt.
Dun, dun, dun. To be continued.
David, you're muted.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Great work, Lynette. Great work. Yeah, really good stuff. Talk about hilarious. Just a lot of fun stuff, the satire and everything. Where are you, Lynette?
Oh, I'm here. Sorry. I didn't know you wanted me to come back on.
Of course, so we can see your face. Great, keep working on this. I can't say this enough to everybody, like keep working on these pages. All a first draft has to do is exist. Again, all a first draft has to do is exist. That's its only job, okay? So just keep working, pick a deadline, bring pages to the PGE. We really would love to have you all here. Mike always wants people here, everyone in the PGE. It's a very welcoming community. So just come to anything, come bring pages and sign up and yeah. Oh, there's a Christmas party coming up soon, which Mike can tell you about in a little bit. But before we do that, Nadia.
Hello.
Hello. Freaking love you. Love your voice. Okay, tell us about your play. Where are your actors? Hey.
So my play is called Déjame en paz, which translates to Leave Me Alone. It's a metaphysical, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, dramedy, a lot of the genres, I guess. It's a hybrid, that's the way of the future. Everything just morphs into one. The cast, I have Jai as Rabbit. I have Nicole as Cassandra. I have Julia as Mama Juana. I have James as Dark Spirit. I have Jose as Arturo. And I have Gil as Tony. I'll have Pete stage directions, and he'll go ahead and start us off with the recap. And then that way everyone will know where we are in the story and what it's about. So thank you.
Okay, great. Take it away.
Cassandra is a teenage girl who has been visited by dark spirits in her dreams. They have informed her that her soul must be given up to them. If not, she must give up her entire family. A choice must be made since she is a cursed soul. In her attempt to buy time, she says to these spirits that they can have her soul when she dies if she does not make a decision before that happens. In the meantime, the dark spirits have decided to have their fun by haunting the family, changing their approach any way they can so that Cassandra gives in much faster. Rabbit and the dark spirit are in another dimension where others can't see them, but they themselves are able to see everything.
I can't wait to see what you have up your sleeve, Master.
I have plenty of tricks, but there's one thing I would love to try.
Mama Juana is in the kitchen fixing up her signature tostadas de ceviche.
Mom, how much salt am I putting in this?
No más que un tantito, mija.
The fuck is tantilo?
Así, mira.
Mama Juana sprinkles an unknown amount of salt in the bowl of ceviche.
Wait, I missed it.
Okay, ya. Échale limón. Ya. Listo.
It smells so good.
Qué suerte tengo en el trabajo, casi nunca me dan días de descanso y hoy me tocó porque la nueva jefe quería entrenar a la nueva empleada. ¿Cómo ves, mija? Ya por fin podemos tener un día para nosotras.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mija, ¿me puedes lavar los platos? Se me hace que no tenemos unos limpios mientras preparo la mesa.
Hey.
Cassandra quietly washes her dishes.
¿Por qué que andas muy callada? Siempre te encuentro solita. Pareces que no tenieras más familia, ni siquiera unos amigos.
I don't know. I just like being by myself.
Pero, ¿por qué? ¿Yo qué te hice?
You didn't do anything.
¿Quién te hizo daño, pues?
No one.
No eres como Lorena, ella siempre me habla de todo, siempre quería salir conmigo y me ayuda en la casa con ustedes.
I'm not like Lorena.
Yo veo, eso veo, pero las quiero igual.
Arturo and Tony come into the kitchen.
Bro, give that back. Hey, Mom, look at what Tony made.
Ay, fuera de mi cocina. ¿Qué les dije el otro día? Si van a seguir haciendo pleito, les voy a quitar el PlayStation. A ver, dame eso.
Damn it, Arturo. It's your fault. You're out here making a fucking nuclear bomb and shit. The day I make one, you'll be strapped to it.
God, you guys are so dramatic. What the hell even is that?
Antonio, ¿qué es esto? ¿Se abre?
Yeah, it opens like this.
Tony opens this handheld sphere that Mama Juana is holding. An array of light scans her face from top to bottom.
No veo. No veo. ¿Qué? Pues, ¿qué hace? ¿Qué hago?
Talk into it.
¿Y qué dijo? ¿Hello?
It's recording.
Oh, ¿Dejo un mensaje?
Yes.
Oh, pues, ¿qué diré? Ese mensaje es para mis hijos, Arturo, Tony, Cassandra, y hay una que no está aquí, Lorena, pero los quiero mucho y lo único que quiero para ustedes es que tengan una vida llena de amor y que nunca les olvide que la familia siempre viene primero. Ya.
Tony presses a button on the handheld sphere. It closes and makes a beeping noise. Tony turns it on again. The blue ray light now displays Mama Juana's face and plays back the message.
Whoa, it's like Star Wars.
Damn, I thought it was a bomb. How fucking lame.
Qué lindo, mijo. Mira nomás qué tan inteligente eres.
How the heck did you even make that?
I told you wouldn't understand.
Oh, is it because I'm a girl? I know things.
I didn't mean it like that. I don't know. I just like making stuff and building things, electrical things, and sometimes not electrical things.
Yeah, I always thought you were weird, but I didn't know you were like genius weird.
I'm not a genius.
Okay, I may not know enough about technology and stuff, but I know damn well no 15-year-olds ever made that. It's like something out of the movies.
Hablan en español, que no les entiendo.
Sorry.
Everyone gets quiet.
Pues, ¿qué? Ya no van a hablar. Ok, pero ni modo, casi no los veo por el trabajo, pero hay que comer juntos por una vez.
The family sits around the dinner table and they start making their plates. Rabbit and Dark Spirit are still hiding.
Are you ready, Rabbit?
I was born ready.
The Dark Spirit duo have devised a prank. Rabbit has put together a heavy steampunk suit out of Tony's random gadgets and metal items. The floor begins to shake.
Is it just me or is that ceviche jiggling?
Oh my God, it's an earthquake.
Everyone scurries under the kitchen table. Rabbit approaches the table.
What the fuck?
Shut up.
Everyone stays quiet for a moment until
Here's Johnny.
the entire family comes out from under the table.
Tony, what the fuck is that?
I did not build that.
Take this, you piece of shit.
Oh, wow, that's delicious.
Whoa, it talks. Dude, you made a fucking robot.
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice. I knew it. Stop fucking with me, you stupid rabbit.
Tiene cara de conejo.
Y también soy el demonio. ¡Rar!
¡Fuera de mi cocina! Si no se te meto en un pinche olla para hacerme como un mole rico. ¡Chau!
Arturo throws Tony's recording sphere at Rabbit. It cracks a little bit.
Really, dude?
If you actually built a bomb, then this might have turned out differently. Anyway, my pocket knife is thirsty for some rabbit blood.
Yeah, well, I got 10 of those in these claws right here.
Ay, pero yo tengo mi escoba.
And I have a body shield.
Hey!
Pathetic. You know I'm a paranormal entity, right? How in the hell do you think you can defeat me? I'm immortal.
Pero yo soy madre. Somos iguales. Cassandra, prepare la olla. Bradley. Tony, tráeme el perro.
Ulras, come here, boy.
En el rancho siempre mandamos el perro a entregar nuestra cena. A veces nos tocaba comer ratas.
Oh, please spare me. Or when I used to be poor, I ate rats. Sob story. That little thing is not going to do anything.
Pulgas, búchale.
Ah, he's full of fleas.
Pulgas, por acá. Cassandra, arriba la olla. Eso. Tony, Arturo, métenlo.
Stop it. You're not going to pull this off. God damn it. Why is this thing huge?
Get in the pot.
Oh, fuck this.
Rabbit disappears. The metals and gadgets that make up his suit collapse to the floor.
Fucking coward. Damn it, Tony, your stupid rabbit tried to kill us.
Like I said, I didn't make that.
Then what the hell was that?
Poco débil. A ver, mija. Ayúdame. Necesito acostarme en el sofá. Gracias, mija.
Tony picks up the cracked sphere. Mama Juana's message plays back with static and in broken parts.
Did I really cause this?
Is Mom okay?
She's not really saying anything. She was fine just a moment ago.
You know, Peter would have a field day over this. My rabbit friend is in really bad shape.
The fuck is that?
You don't know what PETA is? Oh, you're referring to me. I'm your worst nightmare, and with that, I do not regret to inform you that your mother may be passing on to the other side.
Hey! That wasn't part of the deal!
What deal?
You didn't tell them, Cassandra? You didn't tell them how you wanted to buy more time for your family? Cassandra is trading your souls to save herself.
That's not true. You're lying! I did ask to buy more time, but you didn't keep up your end of the bargain.
I'll admit, this was a happy accident for me, but because your mother was not part of the deal, she's not eternally damned if that's what you're worried about. I wanted to... What does your generation say these days? Oh, fuck with you. I wanted to fuck with you so you know things happen. This whole ordeal may have taken a toll on her heart. She is diabetic, you know.
Why don't you show yourself so that I can kick your ass?
Right, because I'm going to listen to you. Did you tell them about the bedwetting? Bye-bye.
Ew! That's why it smells like pee? I thought it was pulgas.
Shut up! What the hell was that voice? What the hell just happened?
We need to call 911.
I'll do it. I'll call Lorena too.
Cassandra, your dreams suck.
Well, we need to talk about that another time. It's not my fault you wet the bed.
Yeah, well, I can't promise it will stop, especially after all this. What even happened to Mom? Did she have a heart attack?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Mama Juana looks towards Cassandra.
Ay, Lorena. Qué bueno que al fin viniste a verme. Fuck Lorena. Has Tony called her yet?
Cassandra walks away.
Yeah, the address is...
Cassandra, where are you going?
Correct, yeah. Well, she was talking not too long ago, but now she's not responding. Oh, how did this happen, you ask? Well, kind of funny, not so funny story. A rabbit had got into our house, and my mom has some kind of rabbit phobia. It really freaked her out. The rabbit is gone, though. Is someone on their way yet? Okay, good. Yeah, I'll stay in the line.
Mom, the dark spirit was lying, right? You're not really dying, are you? Mom, I know I was never like a good son. I always got in trouble, but I'll make you proud soon, okay? If I see that rabbit again, I'll get him in the olla next time. You'll see. Don't worry about Cassandra. She doesn't like us, but deep down she really does love us. I just know it.
End of scene.
Yay! Wow. All the genres you said, Nadia, I think like I think there's a word for that, like action adventure or something. Like adventure. It's like an adventure story, right? Like the kids and the spirits and the yeah. It's very cool. It's got that like like Goonies feel. Someone said Donnie Darko. Yeah, like it's a cool story. What's that one everyone watches on Netflix?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's got that dangerous sort of cool vibe, but there's like the innocence and whatever, and yeah, it's really cool. You gotta keep writing it.
Yeah, I will.
It's not like a broken record. It's not like a record, but you gotta keep working on it. You gotta keep writing. Okay.
Thank you guys. That was great. Thank you.
Yay! Oh my gosh, we're up to our last excerpt of the evening. Pasco, Pete, are you around?
Nope, I'm not. No.
Oh, this is Square. Hi.
What's up?
What's up? Where are your actors? Tell us about what.
Yeah, they're logging on right now, or they're unmuting their cameras right now, and yeah, this is a scene from the piece that I've been working on in your class. Tentatively titled El Exorcismo de Georgie Garcia. And I've got some really talented folks. I got Danny playing Georgie, Isabel playing Isabel, Marco playing Jorge, and I've got Taylor playing White Jesus, because the premise of the story is it's a 10-year-old kid with a crisis of faith whose imaginary friend is White Jesus.
Wait, and remind me again the title?
Well, tentatively right now, Exorcismo de Georgie Garcia.
That's right. That's a good title. Yeah. White Jesus is also a good title. But
White Jesus, yeah. We'll see.
So I don't know.
We'll see. And I don't remember who exactly is going to be reading stage directions, but there we go. Ikimi is reading stage directions. Thank you so much for jumping in to do that. I really appreciate it.
Yay.
And yeah,
take it away, y'all.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is to have the police call me and your father at work?
Isabel, I was off today. I got the call here and then called.
I'm telling the story, Jorge. To have the police call and tell you your 10-year-old son tried to steal latas de
pork and beans. A case of.
Isabel shoots Jorge a look.
Okay, you tell the story.
A case of pork and beans? ¿Qué diablo ibas a hacer con todas esas latas? Te estoy hablando.
There's a can drive.
¿Quién te crees que eres? Cans are not used for driving, Georgie.
No, ma. Es para.
I don't care. You don't take what's not yours.
White Jesus walks in carrying his styrofoam cross, eating out of a can of pork and beans.
Told you. I wish I would have had this growing up. Those weeks in the desert would have been for sure.
You're welcome. You wanted to try it. And you said donating the case would cancel out stealing them.
I thought it would. Bro, you shouldn't listen to a guy who carries a cross. My therapist says that.
This is what happens. ¿Ya ves, Jorge? Te dije que este niño necesita la religión, pero no. Tú siempre me dices que soy muy duro con él, que necesita más ternura. ¿Ya ves?
Mira, I don't remember ever saying that. Yo dije que ese niño necesita aprender que la vida no es todo maldito videojuegos.
Sí.
Que tiene que trabajar, que ponerle empeño a sus estudios.
¡Claro!
Y que no puede aplastarse allí en el sofá con la esperanza de que alguien o las oraciones los van a salvar.
Isabel glares at him.
Okay, tú di lo que ibas a decir mejor, ¿ah?
Dios, dame el poder para poder con estos hombres. Perdón. Estos niños. Georgie, look. I know you have questions about a lot of things. You're growing up. The world, you're learning a lot. Questions about your faith. I don't know why, since it all makes absolute perfect sense to me. to my family, your father,
Baño.
and why we have to spend time at church on Sundays.
Well, yeah, Mom. I just.
Déjame terminar, hijito. Questions, mijito, are fine. It is, you're growing up, and that's good. Your teachers tell you to do that. Ask questions, and that's okay. Haz todas las preguntas que quieres. In some ways, we are responsible for it all. Me and your father.
Bathroom still.
Your father more than me, still.
And you said she was unreasonable.
'Cause we somehow let you think you had a choice or say in any of this, and you don't.
I stand corrected.
Yo mando. Me. I say when you eat, when you sleep, when you breathe. Your father
Baño, ya voy.
and your teachers are teaching you that you are American and have rights. Pero in this house, you have the right to follow what I say. That's it.
Mama, that's not what the founding fathers wanted. They wanted.
A mí no me importa lo que quieren los founded fathers.
Jorge re-enters.
Founding.
El problema es que a tu hijo le dejamos pensar que él puede decidir cualquier cosa. Y así no son las cosas. You do not get to decide. You do not question my God or about anything.
Why can't I pick my religion? Ma? Ma?
Because it's religion, not a Happy Meal.
Georgie, somos católicos. ¿Qué más necesitas saber, coño?
You want to pick? Have your own kids. Y de allí, you can pick. God help me if you have them before you're married.
It's not just school. Dad took me to see that movie, and ever since.
¿Qué movie?
The Matrix.
Well, you said to spend more time with my son, entonces.
¿Qué Matrix ni Matrix? Sigue con esto and I'll slap you so hard you'll be seeing all the movies for days.
Ma, it's not fair that I get religion like a hand-me-down or a team I'm forced to cheer for, like how Eddie Chang has to be a New York Jets fan because his dad says that they live in a Jets house, and then his dad and his dad's dad and
oh shit.
His dad were fans. He's not allowed to watch any other football game in his own home. Even in a mob, you get a choice. But
Jorge holds Isabel back as she lunges for Georgie.
I'll show you the mob.
Isabel, espera, que he's just.
What if it doesn't fit me? Or what if I don't?
I'll show you what fits.
No, por favor, no.
Bro.
What?
You're comparing her beliefs to a hand-me-down jacket. The mob? Even worse, to the Jets? You don't see how that's kind of messed up?
Jorge, let me go. Lo mato.
Well, is it more messed up than forcing me to believe what she does just because that's what she did as a kid?
Georgie, apologize to your mother. Isabel, don't bite.
It's like the witch trials that we studied in school.
My chancla will give you a witch trial.
Isabel struggles to get free of Jorge. Georgie watches. Then White Jesus shoves him.
You know I could appear before anybody, but I appeared to you because I thought we were boys.
Well, we are.
You're being all Pontius Pilate right now.
Because I don't want to be forced to do something? Because I'm asking? I don't think asking questions about anything is bad. You asked me.
What happened when we'd talk for hours? about all different kinds of things. When you pray.
That was just me talking to myself. Do you not get that me and you were like the Sixth Sense? You're Bruce Willis. I'm
Oh, now I'm the white guy who's losing his hair. Wow. You changed, brah.
White Jesus pushes Georgie.
What's next? You want to start your own religion? You want to be God?
Pushing Georgie again.
Stop.
You think we can stay friends if you start your own religion?
Georgie pushes back.
Yeah, I want to start my own religion.
¿Qué dices, Georgie?
¿Lo escuchaste? ¿Ya ves?
Isabel gets on her knees and prays.
Why are you being like this?
Me? You want to know what it's like without me around? You really want that?
Stop! Is it really going to be any different?
Wow. Okay. I died for your sins.
How would it be different then? What have you done for me lately?
Did this fool really just quote Janet Jackson? Fine. You're right. It won't be different.
See?
Because just because it doesn't fit you doesn't mean it doesn't help or work for others, Georgie.
White Jesus is about to punch him, but stops.
You don't know everything. Okay. A man went out to plant some seeds. A farmer. He's a farmer who's
I don't want to hear your stupid stories. I'm not a farmer. I live here. There are no farms in the Bronx. Okay? I don't want to read the stupid Bible, pray, or give up my Sundays for...
It's 1 goddamn hour. He scattered some of the seeds along the path.
I'm
and
being
the birds
forced to go to stupid church and believe. It doesn't make sense. You just want me to go along because we're friends. My mom wants me to go along because she did, but what about me? What about what I want? What? It doesn't make me a better person or anything. What?
You want me to not invite you to my birthday next week? Because you're really...
See, you can't really...
Fine! You're uninvited. Happy? You are so... Oh, I am so good that everybody gets presents on my fucking birthday. Mine.
If I'm so wrong, then how come you can't just turn me into a believer? Just snap your fingers.
Don't push me, Pillsbury.
Oh, not strong enough to actually make...
Georgie and White Jesus start shoving each other, then rolling around on the floor. Isabel and Jorge freeze.
¡Ay, Dios mío!
You're right, Jorge. It's not him. El niño necesita ayuda. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not.
She picks up the phone.
Police? My son is missing. The last time I saw him, I'm looking at him right now. No. His soul is missing. They put me on hold.
Isabel, mira, piénsalo bien. Ese niño no necesita la cárcel o que lo mandemos a Perú.
Diosito, I'm gonna to have an exorcism done on him.
¡Oh, Dios mío!
Jorge gathers Georgie. White Jesus is emotional.
Now you did it.
Jorge does the sign of the cross. White Jesus covers his face, then chugs a bottle of wine. His beeper goes off.
Great. It's my dad. I bet he's pissed.
Blackout.
Yay! Great work, Pete. Great work, Pete. I love it.
Great job, actors. Thank you so much.
Great. Everyone, that was great. Actors, you were fabulous. That was my mom. Wow, Isabel, that was my mom.
It's based off of your mom, David. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you. Wow. Yeah, I should never have left her alone with you. Can I get everyone? Yo, you were great. You got to keep working on this, obviously. Everyone does. Can I get everyone back on screen here? Thank you all so much for volunteering your time so that these writers can hear their work. Like, it's such an important part of the process for writers to hear their work, to see these characters come to life, to know what's working, what's not. You have no idea how helpful it is in the process. It really is. So thank you so much for giving up your Friday night to allow them to do this. We can't thank you enough. Did someone have a question? Did I see a hand go up? Oh. This is the Playground Experiment. We do a lot of amazing content, a lot of development, a lot of new play development, and there is a Christmas party coming up really soon that Mike can tell you about if he's here. I don't see him.
I'm here.
Okay, Mike, tell us about
I raised my hand. You said someone raised their hand and it was me.
Oh, it was you. It was you. Got it. The squares keep moving, and I'm like, what?
I know. Everybody, unmute yourselves for a quick second and do huge thank you to David and Mac, who is the TA for the class. Unmute yourself and make some noise.
Thank you.
And the Voices of America.
Again, we are the Playground Experiment, as David had mentioned. This is one of our programs. We are super happy David has taught this class. We realize this is our 8th presentation, our 7th class, and we are super happy. And what was brilliant about tonight, on top of all of the amazing writers that presented tonight, more than half, I was trying to count, more than half of the actors tonight were alumni actually from the other Voices of America classes or part of it. So that just shows the support that you guys have for each other. It's just amazing. And all of you have sick, twisted, demented minds, writers. I'm just saying. It was an evening of crazy moms and science fiction. It was awesome. Love it. And other things to look out for within the PGE, as Dave mentioned, we do have our holiday monologue, grab bag, and potluck, which is this crazy thing that we've been doing for 6 years. Last year, it was all virtual. This year is our first year where we're going to try a little bit of live, a little bit of virtual for those of you that are in New York. And there are 3 ways you can participate or attend. You can virtually come and join us. We have a bunch of breakout rooms. You can talk with people. The second way is you can come live and hang out and bring some dessert. The third way is you can also write a monologue. We do a 1-minute monologue grab bag where people write a monologue. It needs to be sent in to us. It has to have the theme of holiday, and the word change must be in it. And then we, as people say they want to come to the party, the monologue will be sent to them. And then between 8 and 9, you can come and we will just read those monologues, and it's usually a fun time. People are usually drunk by that at some point by then, but so they get funnier by the 9:30 hour, who knows. We'd love to have you play with us. For those of you that are new to the Playground Experiment, the thing that we always say is the playground is a home for artists. It is not the home that you live at all the time, but it's that home that when you need to get your laundry done or whatever, or you need that home cooked meal, you come back to us. So please come back to us again and again and again. If you're watching on YouTube, again, at the PGE on Venmo, feel free to check us out, like and subscribe, all of that sort of stuff. Everybody, artists, say goodbye to our YouTube audience because they don't need to hear us chit-chatting all the love.
YouTube.